ready for the learning circle? Today we are going to talk a little bit about how you can be prepared better for it. And we will talk specifically about your learning style. As part of the activities in a learning circle, you will both be taught by your peers, but you will also need to self-manage your learning. We consider a learning circle consisting of 4 steps. First, having an experience, meaning, let's say, regularly attending a weekly meeting. Second, reviewing that experience, meaning that you reflect on how different persons have chaired that meeting. Concluding from the experience, trying to figure out the specific things you have kept at the end of the meeting. And fourth, planning the next steps, meaning transitioning from key takeaways to actions. Even though we split the learning in these 4 phases, keep in mind that it is still a continuous process. Though the time we spend in each phase may vary, they are mutually supportive. We all go through all stages of learning, but some of us may feel more comfortable or feel more attracted by one of them. We tend to invest less effort in those stages where we feel less comfortable. For instance, if we only enjoy the interaction of the learning experience but don't enjoy the reflecting or concluding from it, we could end up in making the same mistakes again. If we like to interact and then conclude but don't reflect, we will always jump too fast to conclusions and miss the important point. Now you get the drill. It is important to understand your preferred learning phase or learning style for 2 reasons. To put a little bit of salt and pepper for a better taste and enjoyment of learning experience. And to understand what you dislike and make a conscious effort in order to take full advantage of the learning process without potential distortions. Now, if you like the active experimentation part of a learning process, you are what we call an activist. You enjoy to take action, you are enthusiastic, you welcome new challenges, you are less interested in what happened in the past, you don't like putting things in broader contexts, you are interested in here and now, and you like to try things and have a go. If you like reviewing the experience part of the learning process, you are what we call a reflector. You like to think about things before taking action. You take a thoughtful approach. You are a good listener. You adopt a low profile in a classroom. You like to read and reread a text. You like to research and evaluate. And you like to make decisions in your own time. If you like the concluding part of the experience in a learning process, you are what we call a theorist. You like to see how things fit into the overall problem. You are logical. You are objective. You prefer the sequential approach to problems. You are analytical. You pay attention to detail. You prefer structure, logical presentation, and having clear objectives. If you like planning of the next steps of an experience as part of the learning process, you are what we call a pragmatist. You like to see how things work in practice. You enjoy experimenting with new ideas. You are practical and down to earth. You like to solve problems. You appreciate the opportunity to try out. You like activities to be real. You like credible role models. Now, looking back of all these items, if you answered yes to all 7 from a particular certain learning style, it means that you have a strong preference for that particular style. Just 1 or 2 items answered yes mean that you dislike it, and you need to make a conscious effort to go through that learning phase in order to get optimal results from a learning experience. As a potential facilitator of learning circles, make sure to take a break and evaluate if the activities you propose or your interaction style are in line with all learning styles. Because chances are that in your group you will have people with preferences from all styles. Now, final question is, how may all this information, all this data help you as a participant or as a facilitator during a learning circle? So here are a few tips, final tips for you. First, be aware of your learning style and the style of others. Make sure that the activities proposed by the group are in line with your preferred learning style. Make an effort to attend the activities that are not in line with your liking and treat yourself with a small reward when you can do it. Ask for help where you can't find the motivation to attend, reflect, conclude, or plan. Thank you all. I hope that this has clarified your preferred learning style. Be brave, be safe. Bye-bye.